first question is, what is your name, age, and affiliation to OSU?
Affiliation. Well, my name is Saskia Mick. I'm 19 years old, and I'm a student at OSU. I consider my sexual orientation bisexual. Just kind of go from there, talk to people, and see where that goes.
How open would you say you are with others about your sexual identity?
Pretty open. It doesn't come up too often, unless like we're specifically talking about dating issues. People don't tend to make assumptions other than that I'm straight because I dress really girly, and I've had boyfriends that everyone knew about. And I think I haven't been with any girls on campus. Mostly like that was before I came to OSU, so it's just not really brought up. But if I'm asked, I will just say it, or just open, I guess.
And how would you describe the Pride Center to someone who's never heard of it before?
I would say that the Pride Center is a place where that is obviously geared towards the queer community, but is open to anyone who just needs a place to hang out, to get away from their room, problems with roommates, just need someone to talk to, tea. I make tea. It's just like a friendly place where you can go and just do research or socialize.
And what is your role at the Pride Center?
I'm office assistant, so my job is I clean, I make sure people are welcome when they come into the center, make sure things are running properly, help other people with their projects, and I make tea. It's my thing.
Always enjoyed. What does the Pride Center offer that you can't find anywhere else?
Well, since it's specifically geared towards the queer community, I think it offers something for allies or people within that community who just wouldn't normally have a place to go. So far I viewed OSU as a very open and like accepting campus, but even if you're coming to terms with your sexual orientation or just figuring something out, you don't necessarily want to talk to mom and dad or your best friend. You need a different voice. You need a place where you know you're going to feel safe and feel comfortable. Even if like your roommate is okay with it, it doesn't mean you feel comfortable talking to them. And here is a place where you can get that. I hope so.
Yeah. Which other groups or organizations at OSU or otherwise really help you through personal struggles?
I transferred here in spring term, so that in itself brought some struggles, and the places that really helped me on campus were the other cultural centers, specifically the Native American Longhouse. Everyone's really nice. I think I stopped by here a couple of times. I really just like the clubs. It's really good to get involved because it helps you find your niche. And I think another thing that was really important to me are RAs and like people in your housing. Right now, it's finals week as you are taping this, and it's really stressful, and I just find myself relying more and more on the people who live in my hall, my roommates, my RAs, to be there when I'm stressed out, to help distract me when I feel overwhelmed. And I think it's just really important for students to get to know people around campus.
Have you ever either witnessed or experienced intolerance in a classroom setting?
Not at OSU. I think occasionally there will be like faggot thrown around or that's so gay, in which people, like my friends and I will just say, oh, no gay slurs, because these are people who are our friends, and it's just a nicer way to say I'm not okay with this. And when I was in high school, it was a bit different. Nothing outrageous towards me because I was not out in high school until later. I had friends who would get name called, who felt threatened, treated badly by both students and teachers. And sometimes when it's a teacher, you can't do as much.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. What do you think your core values are?
That's a trickier one. Like values and morals. Well, I just try to be nice to everyone and help out where I can. Obviously, take care of yourself. I think academics play a really big role. I kind of put that as my main priority. I believe knowledge is something we should all value and achieve to gain more of, and just accepting people. No, I think academics and just the pursuit of knowledge play such a large role in my life. I mean, I'm always reading, even outside of my classes, and I really like getting good grades. I don't always get them, but I really enjoy when I do.
Who do you look up to most, or who's the most important person in your life right now?
Right now, well, it would be family if I was with them currently, but as I'm at school, they don't play such a large role, but they definitely contact me every day and help me through my day. And as I said earlier, like, people in my hall are so important to me right now, because during finals week, I just don't have time to go out. I don't have time to visit friends always, and just the people I live with are always there for that little moment you need to pick up. It seems like every time I start getting mopey, my roommates will knock on my door and ask me if I want to watch a movie or just hang out, and then you can just invite people into the dorm, and I think right now they're the most important part of keeping me going.
And what are some specific steps OSU could take to support a more tolerant community?
I think just making sure that things like saying faggot aren't really okay. My roommate's from the UK, and she always tells me about this poster she loves, and it says, it's on like buses so school children can see, and it says, "Some people are gay, get over it." And it's just kind of, it's so straightforward. It doesn't make a big deal of things, and it would prevent bullying. And sometimes I feel, obviously, 90% of the population, give or take, is straight, so there is going to be heterosexism no matter what you do, but maybe being a little less so, because sometimes teachers or like people you know on campus will inquire about things, and it will just be done in a way that would make bringing up a less than heterosexual relationship awkward, or just being aware, just accepting people there. I think it just goes back to that.
And lastly, is there any final statement you would like to make to the world?
I hate those questions.
That can be your final statement.
That's my final statement. I hate questions like that.